What's up, Oscar fans? Spencer Lewis here to promote the Summer Rush Series coming to Kawartha Speedway this summer. Two huge shows, Sunday, June the 1st and Sunday, July the 13th, featuring all your Oscar favorites as well as the lauded Mini Stock Nationals. $500 to win. We got a whole series of videos to hype up this event. We hope to see you guys at the racetrack. Here's our first interview with former Autumn Colors Classic champion and multi-time Peterborough Speedway Championship contender, the Cadillac Tyler Junkin. He's in for both shows. Kawartha Speedway. Check us out on the web, www.summerrush.ca. Spencer Lewis here for the Mini Stock Nationals presented by Summer Rush at Kawartha Speedway this summer. We're talking with a veteran of the Mini Stock division. This dude's been around a long time. He's won everything. Former Peterborough Speedway track champion, former Autumn Colors Classic champion, numerous top 3s, top 5s, victories at tracks across the province. It is none other than the Cadillac Tyler Junkin. And Tyler, you're one of the first guys to really come out and register for the Mini Stock Nationals. You're a big show type of guy. I mean, you go where the competition's at, you go where the prestige is at. What drew you to the Mini Stock Nationals?
It's just, there's going to be so many people there. The diversity of the group, of all the tracks, all the other people there. I mean, when do you get to go out and race against people from everywhere in Ontario? That's the thing that's going to draw everybody to it. I mean, it's just going to be such a diverse field. You're not going to know who to pick to win.
Now you sort of you've done really well in this area. That's really what I'm trying to say is, I mean, you've run Kawartha, you've run Peterborough, you had a lot of success at Peterborough. Do you consider Kawartha to still be like a home field for you? Is this going to be like defending the home turf, even though you're more of a Peterborough guy?
I've honestly struggled at Kawartha. I've raced there 2 years full time, and I won one race. So I'm still looking for that golden moment there. So I mean, we're going to fight as hard as everybody else to try and get it and see where it goes. It's anybody's game.
So is it safe to say that when we've got guys coming down from Flamborough and Barrie and Sunset, they're all going to be unloading and ready for first practice to find the package that they need? You're going to be right there with them, trying to figure out what works for your car as well. You're not going in there with a setup that you already know is good.
I'm going in there as blind as they are. I mean, you never stop searching. That's if you get comfortable with your car, that's when you're comfortable with it. You need to keep always trying to find that new thing that's going to put you ahead of somebody. So I mean, we're going to be out there practicing, putting in the laps, trying to find that thing that's going to put us in first place.
I mean, I got to ask, you've run a lot of races where B mains have sent quite a few cars home, and I got to think that this event's going to be very similar. I mean, how tough is it going to be to even make the field on June 1st and July 13th?
I think it's going to be really difficult. Just that diverse field, and you're not going to know that guy that you don't even know might have that setup that's just unbelievable. I think just to be in that top, in that A main is going to be, with the how many cars are there, is going to be just a big thing just to make it to that A main.
Now we call you're definitely the veteran of this roster that we're looking at with the Mini Stock Nationals. You've been doing it a long time. 7 seasons now?
8, yeah, 7, 8. So.
7 or 8. So I mean, you're as much an ambassador for the division as you are a competitor in the division. What does something like this mean to the Mini Stocks as a whole, for Dave Gainforth and Nightworks Designs and the Summer Rush partnership to come on board and put this together? What does this mean for the division?
It's really exciting for the Mini Stock division because it's kind of the unsung class of racing. I mean, there's so many big cars with the big motors and the high dollars, and I mean, we're out, we'll race just as hard, just give it, and we're doing it for the fans, and we're doing it because we love to race, and that's what the Mini Stocks are, is we're out here because we love to do it and we want to win.
I love the evolution of the class, where it's gone from taking a car that you've had in the field or sitting in your driveway and knocking the glass out of it and putting a half-ass roll cage in it and going racing to now. Like, these are purpose-built cars. I mean, you got guys that strip them all the way down and go through them and get them ready to go racing. It's absolutely been an evolution over the last decade. Do you feel as though, with the way the class has advanced, an event like this is overdue for the Mini Stocks?
I do think so. I think they've totally gone from an everyday, you just took your car from the street, take it out racing. These are full built race cars nowadays. They just look like your street car. There's virtually not a whole lot left of the actual car you drive every day. I do think an event like this is overdue for what these machines are nowadays.
Now, an extended distance race at Kawartha, it's a big track. Things happen in a hurry. I got to think that a guy as sharp as you you probably already have a bit of a strategy going into this event. If you make the A main, I mean, is it going to be a sprint where you go right from the start? Are you going to hang back and let everybody else start to use up their stuff? What's going to be the strategy come feature time?
I mean, if we make it there, I mean, there's lots of variables. I mean, if we get there and we have a chance to do something, I think we're gonna run consistent and run fast and try and run clean and see where it all falls. I mean, that's what we do when we go to other tracks and stuff. I mean, if you can run clean and just try and put in fast laps, I mean, you're going to be up in the front half, and that's kind of where we'd like to be.
You've raced a lot of different tracks. You've raced a lot of top tier competitors and drivers, and it's safe to say that we're going to be attracting some big flies for this event with the amount of money that Nightworks Designs and Dave Gainforth have put up for this. We're going to get some big fish coming out for this one. Who are some guys that aren't regulars in the Kawartha Lakes region that you want to see come down and race with? Give me 3 guys that you'd really love to go out there and race with that claim other territories on a weekly basis.
I honestly think any of the other track people, anybody. I mean, I mainly watch who's at my track and who my competition is, but I mean, anybody who comes from another track, I mean, they have just as good a chance as we do. I mean, there's so many cars, there's so many people, and I mean, they come out, they put in their time, they do their practice runs, they do the stuff. They might have what it takes. It could be anybody's game, unfortunately.
Now, you're an Autumn Colors Classic champion, and as young as the mini stock division is, there's probably only anywhere from maybe 8 or 9 different champions in the mini stock division at the Classic. I don't know how long they've been putting it on for. Some guys have won 2 or 3 times, so there's not too many of them out there. You're going to be one of the few Autumn Colors Classic champions in the field. How would you compare the buzz around the Classic to the buzz that's going on right now with everyone talking about it and everyone getting ready for the mini stock nationals?
Right now, the mini stock nationals are huge. I think right now it's overlapping the Autumn Colors thing, and I think whoever wins this first one, even the second one, I mean, any of these races this year, it's going to be huge. It's going to be bigger probably than the Autumn Colors. I mean, just you look at the roster, there's bigger names even coming and more people. It's just drawing this huge buzz, and I think it's just going to be phenomenal.
Now, no, it's not possible. A lot of marketing support. Thank the folks that are going to help you get to the racetrack on Sunday, June 1st and Sunday, July 13th.
I'd like to thank Trips Auto Recyclers. They've been helping me out, keeping the car in one piece and all my parts that I need, so I'd like to thank them.
Now, I know we got some social media to plug for you, because you got your Facebook page as well as your do you have Twitter?
Yes.
You do? Okay, so plug that. Let's make sure that everyone's able to see behind the scenes and keep up to date with you.
Check us out at Facebook at TMC Racing and on Twitter at TMC Motorsports to see all our builds. What's going on with our other cars. We have a time attack car and our Enduros cars and what the rest of the family's doing.
Trust me, folks, this dude one of the most interesting guys in the mini stock division. Make sure you check him out on social media, and make sure you're at Kawartha Speedway Sunday, June 1st, Sunday, July 13th. It's the Mini Stock Nationals presented by Summer Rush. Big thanks to Nightworks Designs, Dave Gainforth, the Oscar crew, everyone that's making this possible. We're doing it big in 2014. We hope to see you at the track.